Hi everybody, welcome to TurboBoy98 on Twitch. Thank you all for all you guys' support, and I hope you guys enjoy the video.
What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
And now it's Alec Bohm. One down, base is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. Pickett.
Got him.
The throw to first. Got him.
That is third. The right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday.
How's everyone doing today? Happy Tuesday, everybody. I hope everyone's
Bounce
having a
to the
good
right side.
Tuesday morning. Got him.
Slings to first, and the inning is over. 2 outs, runner at first. At the plate, Joe Pickett. 1 run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. Swings through that one. 0-1. Zach Wheeler, who was the 6th overall pick in 2009 by the Giants out of high school. He's from Smyrna, Georgia. The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Got a good batting average.
And 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
That misses. And that's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Drilled to center. That's way back. And you can't forget it. Home run.
Let's go. It's turbo time. Let's freaking go.
He'll touch them all. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 2-0.
Let's go.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient.
434 feet.
Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the 4th, and digging in for San Francisco, Joe Pickett.
Pickett.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Harper racing over to make the catch. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Turner now.
Dude, what happens?
Grounder might be 2. Luciano fired to second. Throw to first, but he beat it. McGarry back to work. And a foul ball.
Oh, I missed it.
All these Giants digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They're getting a lot of loud contact right now. 9 hits have gone 90+ miles per hour off the bat, which puts a lot of pressure on the defense to make some tough plays.
The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
And on the mound, they can't be feeling too comfortable either. With the way these guys are hitting the baseball, it makes it harder to come into the strike zone for fear of getting hit hard.
Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one away. Man at first. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. The tying run at the plate. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple.
Now it's going to be Joe Pickett. He's already homered here in this one. In the air out towards right center. Marsh running hard. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much,
Second
but
hit
still
of the
looking
game,
to
guys.
drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. Swings and misses. That's strike one. Pickett in his second season, only 20 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And it's fouled away. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He came out of his mechanics there.
And now for the Phillies, Felipe Morales. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. They get the force, and that's the 3rd out. And up next for the Giants, Joe Pickett.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Pickett.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Chopper right side. Rodgers. Over to first. That's the 3rd out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's 0 for 1. Now the 0-1. On the ground right side. Throw over to Bradley. Schwarber out of the play.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not mess.
One down. And now Joe Pickett. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
The next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start.
So digging in, Joe Pickett. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Tied at 4. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Is it a tough spot?
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Chung. And up next for San Francisco, Joe Pickett. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And first offering is fouled off. Singing some numbers fun with Taijuan Walker, originally drafted by the Mariners. His number was 44. That was his favorite number growing up. When he got traded to the Diamondbacks, that was Paul Goldschmidt's number. Switched to 99 when he moved to Toronto. Hyun-Jin Ryu at 99. So he went 00. Eventually landed with the Mets, but Mr. Met wears 00. So he went back to 99. Popped up. Rogers sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Welcome back. New
That
inning
shoulda
getting
fell.
started.
That
So
shoulda
digging
fell
in now
right
for
then and there.
Philadelphia.
No
Alec
way.
Bohm.
No freaking way that the baseball can stay up that long.
Right
There's
side.
no way.
Pickett
Got him.
whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 3.
And digging in for San Francisco, Joe Pickett. First pitch, and he just misses. Singy, Taijuan Walker originally drafted in the 1st round by the Mariners back in 2010, and a guy who's put together a very solid career. He was an all-star with the Mets in 2021. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Well, showed a lot of promise early on, but dealt with some injuries there and a lack of consistency. But over the last couple of seasons has really found it. Like the way that he commands that.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. 1 for 2. Smoked on the ground a second.
Got him.
Roll over to Bradley, and that is out number 2. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Harper settles under it and make. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground right side. Throw over to Bradley. Now 1 gone in the 9th. And up next for the Giants, Joe
The
Pickett.
second baseman, Joe Pickett.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
First offering, and it just misses. And there's a strike.
That was the same pitch. You called it a ball, now you call it a strike.
Here you go. Let it fly.
There's a 1-1.
Ball 2. All right, great take, great take.
Bradley off of first with 2 away. And now it's even up.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline. And
now this ball is well hit.
Oh.
This one's got a
Get out,
chance.
get out, get out.
In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Turner relay to second. Not in time. He's safe.
couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the
I thought
plate.
it was out of here.
So
but
tough to get
I
the barrel
missed
to
it
anything in there.
by a foot.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home.
Yankees.
And welcome Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit.
Find some green.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Dominguez puts it away for the out. And there's two down.
Now batting, center fielder.
And the batter now, Joe Pickett. Flied out his first time.
1 for 1.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Puts the squeeze on that one. And a couple of quick outs.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball.
Base is empty with 2 away. Joe Pickett, the next to hit.
Fly right here.
Joe Pickett.
And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
And the pitch. Ripped to third, but handled. And that'll end the inning.
Jeez.
Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Adam Frazier. To the right side, Pickett. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher.
Come on,
Now it's the second baseman, Joe Pickett, trying to deliver as the hero. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Hit in the air, right field. Judge has it sized up. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this...
Here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1. Rodon, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. 1 out, base is empty. Here's Chris Bryant now. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. Bryant out on the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. On the ground, right side. Throw over to Bradley. Third out, and that ends the frame. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And ball 1.
1-0.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-0. Rodon ready. Here comes. Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives. What a play.
It's hard to believe a man that large is that athletic. Just a great diving catch by Aaron Judge. And when he hits the ground, everybody feels it.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Rafael Ortega stands in. 1 for 2. The 0-1. Ground ball could be 2. Pickett to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. 2 outs. Runner on first. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Holsizer, the runner at first with 2 gone.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Worm burner
There we go.
into the
Base hit.
outfield
Look
for
at
a
that.
knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Here's Jose Trevino.
Winning score on that play.
Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. They limit the damage here.
Out there.
Pinch hitter coming on.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base.
Rafael Ortega stands in. Webb back to work. On the ground. Pickett to first.
Down.
1 out in the second.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter.
Man at second with 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Jason Vossler. To the right side. Tosses to first. Got the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get.
Here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Swings and misses. Slider right there.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
High in the air, out to right. Judge is there. He's got it. 2 down. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your... Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Webb
I
back
would
to
like
work.
for MLB to give us like an
And that
umpire
bunted
mode
towards
so we can
first.
call balls and strikes.
Bradley. He takes it on his own. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. So up next,
That would be
Joe
nice.
Pickett. 0 for 1 so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
I'll take it.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off it.
So 2 down, and up next for San Francisco, Joe Pickett. And there's a foul ball.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Dominguez under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 3 runs. And digging in for San Francisco, Joe Pickett. 1 for 3. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, these Giants, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Let's go right here.
On the ground to third. Over to Bryant. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
With all those extra base hits,
batter,
it's
number
easy to think
7.
we're going to see that trend continue.
4-1 the final here today. Bottom of the first. Stepping in for San Diego, Max Schrock. To the right side, and that squirts through. So a man on base to start the inning. So 2 away with nobody on. And up next for the Giants, Joe Pickett. That one ripped. Grisham makes the catch, and that is the 3rd out. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Bounce to the right side. Throws to first. That takes care of Grisham. Base is empty, 1 away. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. And now the lefty. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Over to Merrifield. 2 gone.
Batting 9th.
So now the DH spot. Sam Haggerty grounded out his first time up.
Boy, they don't
the
want me to
belt
come up to the plate, do they?
Up the middle. Pickett. Now the throw to first on the run.
Got him.
And that is the inning. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Line drive. Makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter, even though you know that.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to not. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1 on to first, but he beats it, and a run scores. Joe Pickett digs in now. Swings through that one. 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Holsizer leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Pitcher hasn't stayed for one velocity either.
In the air to left center. Half tracks it down for the out. So the Giant. So digging in, Max Schrock. Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. Haggerty coming home. He'll score easily. It's 5-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left.
Now it's Franmil Reyes. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. And here it comes. On the ground, right side.
Come on, throw the
Tosses
damn
to
ball.
first, and that is that.
Let's go.
So no run.
I hate this
Now at the plate,
animation.
Joe
They need to
Pickett.
work on it
Good
and fix it.
power. Not great in the OBP
There's
department.
no way it takes that long to throw a damn baseball.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
And it's 1-1. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
That one hit to right. Brings it in. Out. Number 2.
Should have tugged. What are you doing?
So up next, Joe Pickett. Flied to right his first time. And that one is lifted in the air.
Thank you.
And that's going to roll to the wall. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, You're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Now it's the second baseman, Joe Pickett.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking at the pitching matchup where you expected offense to score and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Still only one out here in the inning. Popped up. Kim gets under it. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 6.
We go to the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, these Giants digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And he deals. Ground ball left side. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to.
Randall
He was
Grichuk
going to
now.
stay right
1
there.
for
That should
3.
have been a base hit down the third baseline.
And he hits a ground ball right side.
Got him.
Throw over to Bradley. 1 up, 1 down. Harold Weber, the next up for the Padres. Hit weakly on the ground towards second.
Got
Throw
him.
over to Bradley. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Back here at Petco Park. So bottom of the 9th. Stepping in for San Diego, Carson Kelly. Right side. Pickett.
Got him.
And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. Ground ball up the middle. Pickett. On to
Got him.
first. And they're down to their last out. 9-0
Let's
your
go.
final in
We
this
got the
one.
dub.
For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Giants. 9 runs, 14 hits.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Hits the fence. 1 runs in. The relay, the tag, and he's out. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do score. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead.
Let's
Now to
go. I'll take that.
the Andrew Vaughn now. He's 0 for 1.
Come on, guys. We're up 3-0. Let's go. We're going to have to trade in 2 for a run, though.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Over to Luciano. Turns it, and a run scores on the double play. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. On the ground to third.
Oh, come on.
Whips it across, and that'll do it. Nothing. Bottom 4, and here is Harold Weber. Varland back to work. On the ground, right side. Pickett. Gathers
Got
and
him.
throws to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the lead off. So first and second with 1 man gone.
He's gonna
Next
argue
is the
that
catcher
call.
for the Padres,
He thought he was
Gary
safe.
Sanchez. 1 for 2. Slow roller up the middle. Over to Luciano. Turns it. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Let's go.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. And up next for San Francisco, Joe Pickett. First offering misses the mark.
No.
into center. Azokar snags it on the run. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. 7-8. So 2 on with 2 away. And here is Matt Schrock.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
To the right side.
Got him.
Over to Merrifield. Inning over. So 1 out, nobody on. And the batter now, Joe Pickett. 1 for 3. Now this is in the air down the line. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit.
That's like ridiculous. Finally, where you been?
And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now Joe Pickett. First offering, and it just misses. Pickett in his 2nd season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's the reigning National League Rookie of the Year. Next offering misses. Ball 2. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it hits the fence.
Easy double. Let's go.
Swanson with a relay throw in there safely.
I'll
When you
take
fall
that.
behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
So the batting order turns over. And next for LA, Harvey Napier. In the air right field. That's out number 2. So 2 down. Joe Pickett will hit next. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That one outside, and that's ball 1. And that's too high.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next offering is fouled back.
Fouled it back. And
2
fouled it
outs.
back.
Couple of base runners at 1st and 2nd. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Peterson raging back towards the
Get
wall.
up and get
Racing
gone.
back some more.
Let's go.
He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Across is the runner from 1st. It's 5-1. Not in time. It's a double.
Let's go. It almost got out.
Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. Almonte, the tall righty. He features a slider, a sinker, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss,
Dang.
and it's 0-2.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
In the dirt.
All right.
Catcher has it, fires to 1st. Got him. 2 gone after the
almost beat
strikeout.
it out.
That's that classic wipeout slide.
And now it's going to be Harvey Napier. Ground ball right side.
Got it.
Slings to first, and that will end the inning. This one pretty well decided. 2 outs, base is empty. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. Ripped on the ground to second.
That was bad.
Over to first, and that is that. Giant. And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. And now it's Gavin Lux. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground, right side.
Got
Throw
him.
over to Bradley. And there's 2 away. Back here at Dodger Stadium. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. First pitch, not close. Pickett starting up the middle at second. Only 20 years old. And he's a former Rookie of the Year. And a pitch.
Oh,
And
come
fouled
on,
off.
man.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah, got
Blew
me.
the express right by his bat for strike 3. Here's Mookie now. He tripled and scored his first time. And he grounds one to the right side. Pickett
Got
out
him.
with room to spare, and that's the inning. One
Hey,
left for
bud, how
LA.
you doing,
Still
dog?
tied 1-1.
How you doing, man?
Next to hit, Joe
How you
Pickett
been?
went down on strikes his first time through. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
You shut up. How's your Tuesday going?
Dansby Swanson
The batter,
stands
number
in.
7.
Grounded out his
Shortstop.
first time.
Dansby.
You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond.
Yeah, my
and this
morning's
guy
going
is
well.
at the top of the list. Here comes a pitch. Grounded to third. Could be 2.
God, I hope
to
he
second,
swings
there's
it, man.
1.
This is
And that's
swing.
2.
Have
I
a
think there's
good one.
always something pretty about
Good
watching a
too.
5-4-3.
1 down. And digging in for San Francisco, Joe Pickett. 1 for 2.
Doing good, doing good, doing okay. Yeah,
Pitch misses inside.
I know what you
Ball
mean.
1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Righty to the plate. That one fouled off.
MLB's going good. I thought about streaming a different game, but then I was like,
Next offering in the dirt.
I changed
That's
my
ball
mind.
2.
hey, Bat, if you do miss my streams and you don't want to come on
Swing and a miss.
Twitch to
Struck
watch
him
them,
out.
I'd
pitchers have
JP
become
Pickett
so
on
much better.
YouTube. I upload my
Gio
pitch
Urshela to
streams
the
to
plate.
YouTube, and you can watch them. That's
The
only if you
tying
want
run
to.
at the plate. On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. And up next for the Giants, Joe Pickett, 1 for 3. And that one pulled foul.
I guess for everybody, if
Gonzalez
you guys don't
measures
want to
6
rewatch
feet
my
even, 180 pounds, and he's a
Twitch
native
account,
of
you
Mexico.
can watch it on MLB Pick,
And a pitch.
ML on YouTube on JP
Big
Pickett.
swing and a miss.
Players from Mexico City to Baja California have been in the league going back to the 30s. Mexico has been represented every decade for nearly 100 years now and has a strong history in MLB.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one,
Good
and definitely
fastball.
an individual.
And your final score,
What you up to,
5-2.
Von?
For
What
Chris
you got
Singleton
for me?
and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
No errors. They left 13 men.
One down. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. And that one lifted in the air center field.
Oh, I
Napier
missed it.
under this one. Makes the catch for the out. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Mookie now. Steele back to work. Back to the mound. It hit him. On the run, sends it over to first. He's in there. New arm for the Giants.
Oh,
And now it's Max Muncy.
I didn't
He
know
drove
you
in
got
two
a
with a
job.
single his first time up.
Congratulations, Bud.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Pickett toss to second. Double play. What a twin killing.
Then lunch.
Man at first with one gone. Here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. 0 for
I'm
1
gonna
with a
have
fly.
a late lunch or maybe an early dinner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw, and they got him.
Wow, he just showed right there why he's known
How?
for having one of the best arms, one of the elite arms in the league. Man, that runner had a big lead at first base. You usually don't get thrown out, but this guy's such a great thrower. That's pretty amazing right there.
Next one off the plate inside. Gonna count 1 and 2. Got it by him for the K.
Yep. That musty slider does it.
And now it's Gavin Lux. He's 0 for 1. The wind of the pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Pickett. Out number
Got it.
3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers.
Yes, Bud.
Jack
I'm closing
Peterson
the day.
stands in.
I was off yesterday though.
Right-hander kick steals. On the ground. Pickett. He is safe. Digging in, Gavin Lux. Two down. Up the middle. Pickett. Throw to
Got it.
first is in time. They get him, but it was pretty close. Base is empty, 1 away. And up next for San Francisco, Joe Pickett. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the
12-0 your final here in this one. Dave Robertson comes. You're out.
I appreciate you stopping by, Bud. Don't work too hard.
And now here is Henry Davis. The pitch. Puts a bunt down. Goes to second. Safe there. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. 1 out, base is empty. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. Up the middle. Mateo. Fires over to first. That's out number 2. And now it's Christian Walker. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And the lefty with the 0-1. Out to short. Luciano fires over to first. That's out number 3. No outs. Runner at first. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. He's 0 for 1. 2-2 now. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Over to Luciano. Turns it. How about that double play?
Up next for Pittsburgh, the third baseman.
Yeah, I
Pickett
relaxed
getting ready
yesterday.
to
I streamed a
hit.
little
Grounded
bit
out to
yesterday,
short in his
too.
first trip. This one in the air center field. Reynolds gets under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 7th, and digging in for San Francisco.
I don't
Joe
know. I'm
Pickett.
working a long hour shift today.
One time. Let it fly.
I think I have to be that like 2 or 3, something like
pitch.
that.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And it hits the fence.
Go, go, go.
Mateo relay to second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Oh, that'll make
Let's
you feel
go.
good as a hitter right there. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well. Now a pretty big at bat coming up.
So digging in, Joe Pickett. 1 for 3. Out to short, Mateo.
Oh, that was bad. That was bad.
Gets it to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
The
No,
center
but we talk
fielder.
about how
We got the win, though. 1 for 4. A double.
Our final line score.
Yeah.
First for the victorious Giants. 7 runs on 12 hits.
I hope so, too. It's supposed to be a hot day here.
So 2 down. Here's O'Neill Cruz. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Next pitch is popped up.
Ball, ball.
Makes the catch, inning over. Back here in San Francisco. Now Joe Pickett. Malley back to work. He was late there. Strike 1.
well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters.
2 outs, bases loaded. And up next for the Giants, Joe Pickett. Out towards right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In to score from first. And it's 3-1. Save!
Let's go!
Wow,
Triple,
what a clutch
baby, let's
moment in this
go.
ball game. One swing and he unloads the bases. I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball and he was thinking triple right away.
I actually wanted it. I wasn't thinking triple, but I was trying to say, hey, I might as well go for it.
Stepping in,
next
Joe
is Giants.
Pickett. 1 for
The second
2.
baseman, Joe Pickett.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a
Oh,
double
my
play to
God.
sort of calm this situation down.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Oh, big guy.
The 0-2.
I'm trying to.
Grounder off the pitcher. Tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it like you said.
Back here at Oracle Park, here's a speed threat, O'Neill Cruz. Smoked on the ground a second, in plenty of time to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. 2 outs, runner on first. Here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez. 2-2 now. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Pickett under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1. And now Joe Pickett.
Oh, big guy.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That was the same pitch. You called it a ball, now you call it a strike. You guys need to make up your mind what is a ball and
And
what's a
another
strike.
ball.
One strike.
Foul ball there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Comes the 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two on the way. Got him swinging.
Came inside with that 2-strike. Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
5 runs on 9 hits.
And welcome in, everybody. So 2 down. Here's Oniel Cruz, 8th in the National League in RBIs. Right side, hard hit.
Got him.
Tosses to first, and that is that. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Now here
No
is
RBIs
Joe
here.
Pickett. 2 for 8 in the series so far. That's to third. Mateo jumps, throws, fine play in the hole for the out.
Batting 7th, the catcher.
Seeing an impressive jump throw from the hole at short. Let's see what StatCast has to say.
Now he's just showing off out there. I mean, I don't know if fans.
Runner at first with 2 away. Dylan Beavers, the next Pirate to hit. 2 outs. Tap back up the middle. Pickett. Close play, but in there. Back here at the ballpark, ready
I'm
now
gonna
for the
start
5th
throwing
inning.
it to
At the
first
plate for
base.
Pittsburgh, Termarr Johnson.
He was out, and the umpire knows that.
Up the middle.
They don't want me to
Pickett.
win games on here.
Whips it to
Got it.
first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job.
Now it's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. Grounded out his first time up. Slapped foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
And the 0-1. Hammered. And this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel,
He
and
probably
you took
could
the
have thrown
ball
me out at
straight to it.
second.
That's great
I
work
think he
right there.
thought the
Now a
runner
great
from third was
opportunity to
going
at least
home.
tie up this game with something like a sack.
Bottom of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Joe Pickett.
Joe
Nugent back to
Pickett.
work. That to right. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And your final score here today, 2-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire out.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
Here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Where were you throwing that ball to?
The 1-1. Good eye right there. Swings through that.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Way outside, and that's ball 3. Next pitch has popped up. Taylor makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Slay.
Chris Taylor now 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Chris Taylor.
On the ground right side, Pickett.
Got him.
The throw to first. That ends the frame. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. He popped out his first time. And there's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Oh, welcome back, bud.
In the air, out towards left center. Outman makes the grab, and that'll do it.
Hi, bud.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Leading off, Gio Urshela. Bounce to the right side, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Joe Pickett now at the plate.
Just give me something to hit.
Ball 1, no strikes. Kicks and deals. Now a fly ball to right center. Outman makes the catch, and that should get the job done as he tags from third.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And up next for San Francisco, Joe Pickett. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Clemens, in his second season, he features a 2-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. 7-3 is how this one ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. Here's Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
The 0-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. And the inning is over. One gone, runner at first. Joe Pickett,
Dodgers.
the next Giant to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Edge of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1. Luciano stands at first with one out.
Oh, the D-backs are winning the division.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. On the ground to short. Swanson fires over to first.
The only
No
play was
chance
the
at the double
first.
play with the runner in motion. One down. And up next for the Giants, Joe Pickett grounded out his first time.
Pickett.
And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering is in
That
for a
was the
strike.
same pitch.
The wind and the pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And the next pitch is way outside.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
Got him. And there's 2 down.
Nasty.
And he'll be beating
For
himself
some
up.
reason, I can't hit
Here's the
sliders.
second baseman, Joe Pickett.
Your pitch right here.
0-2.
And first offering is fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
1 down, runners at second and third. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Dang.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game.
Dansby Swanson stands in. 1 for 3.
We got turn 2.
3-2. Grounder might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. To Bradley and 2.
Let's go.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. There's a strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Next one misses. 1-1. That one drifts inside.
2-1.
The 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
Come on. Stop with
Bart
the
off
freaking
of first
sliders.
and 2 away. Fly ball down the line. And that is a foul ball.
All right, come on now, one time. Good piece.
Kicks and fires. And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here you go.
So now 2 on
I'll take the
and 2
walk.
outs.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way out.
Substitution now at first base. On to Pete. And your final score here today, 2-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Louis Varland. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one. Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Gio Urshela steps in. 1 for 2. The pitch. Gets under it and pops it up. Pickett settles under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And digging in for San Francisco, Joe Pickett. And that one fouled off.
the
You know, we
plate.
talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. 1-1 now.
2-1.
So the night before his start, He effectively goes over the lineup he anticipates he's going to face and plays the game. So he goes through an entire opposing lineup on MLB The
Please
Show,
say it, I'll take it.
utilizing his own scouting report the team provided.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And up next for San Francisco, Joe Pickett.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Pickett.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Swung on, belted. That one back. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Man at first. Next to hit, Mookie Betts. He's already homered in this game.
Going out now.
At the belt and fires. Ground ball could be 2. The underhand flip. Pickett over to second. Now to first. And it's a double play. Here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That one to first, and that's a fair ball. Verdugo on his horse and around third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. He's up to triple digits with that save. 100 for his career now, and he's become an artist when it comes to closing out ball games.
For the victorious Dodgers, 9 runs, 6
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. And now it's Gavin Lux. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Gathers and throws to first. And there are 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
On the ground, right side. Pickett. Throws to first. Third out. End of a half inning. And up next for the Giants, Joe Pickett. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
That one is absolutely
Oh,
belted.
there we go.
That's back
It's
there.
finally turbo time. Let's
Into the
freaking
bleachers
go.
and gone.
Let's go.
An
Finally.
absolute blast to left. His 16th homer of the year. It's 2-1.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Doubled his first time up. Ground ball up the middle. They take the force out, and that is that. 2 outs, nobody on. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Jack.
So 2 down. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Fought off foul. Pickett goes 5 feet 11 inches, 210 pounds, and he's the reigning National League Rookie of the Year. And the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Peterson makes the grab, and that ends the inning. One left for Sanford. Man at first at the plate, Joe Pickett. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That one's back. Slams into the wall and hangs on.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And this one ends with the score 8-5.
Damn. Colorado.
Joe Pickett, the next to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department.
Here we go.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
He swings and fouls one off.
Hey, let it rip one time.
And the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Montgomery, long run into the gap. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Back here in Denver, we go to the top of the 5th, and digging in for San Francisco, Joe Pickett. To third, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
The first baseman, number
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Steele back to work. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw over to Bradley. And the leadoff man set down, and they're half. Here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. 1 for 2. Slice down the right side. Pickett goes 5 feet 11 inches, 210 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Montgomery makes the grab, 1 down. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
In the dirt, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Righty delivers. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches.
And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. The tying run at the plate. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Gilbert makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
7 runs on 13 hits.
Hey, Starry Panda, how are you, buddy? Welcome in. I'm good. I'm trying
And
to.
up next for San Francisco,
I'm doing
Joe
okay on
Pickett.
this game, but I've been.
And he swings and misses at the initial
Old school.
offer.
What's up,
Pickett
buddy?
goes
I'll
5
give you
feet,
guys a
11
shout out
inches,
in a minute.
only 20 years old. And he's the reigning National League Rookie of the Year. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Snap throw.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously.
Scott Manea digs in now. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. Smith gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
No Cam today.
It's softly on the ground left side. Fires to second for 1. Relay to first. Double play.
I do that
That was a tough
sometimes.
double play to turn right there. So nicely done by the defense. And with it hit so softly, I wasn't sure they'd have time to get both outs. And sometimes rushing a play like that can lead to big problems. But they executed every.
Now it's the second baseman, Joe Pickett.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Wait for your pitch.
And a base hit up the middle.
Let's go.
In comes the runner from third, and it's 4-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here's Jordan Groshans.
Oh, you're welcome,
He
old
reached
school.
out to walk his first
You
time.
know I got you, buddy.
Shortstop,
The
Jordan
0-1.
Groshans.
Swing and a slow roller. Luciano. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. 1 out,
Dude, you
runner
don't
at
have
second.
vision. You
Zach
should have
Bean
thrown it to
digging in
second.
for the
You could have got
Rockies.
the guy on at
Hit
second.
it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first.
Got him.
Fine play in the hole for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go pretty.
Top of inning number 7. And digging in for San Francisco, Joe Pickett.
Wait for a good one. Try to.
Black back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
How's you guys going? How's you guys' Tuesday?
Hey, like you stand up there, huh?
And a swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. And a foul ball. He
See
stays
if he was
alive.
going to throw a different pitch.
Next offering upstairs. That's a little bit low. The tying run at the plate.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a
Cameron?
strikeout. Just didn't locate
I'm
it very
doing
well.
good.
Number 92 waits to bat for the Giants. Swing and a drive.
There we
Deep
go.
center field.
It's definitely
On its
turbo
way.
time. Let's
Home
freaking
run.
go. Let's freaking go. And I tied the game up. Let's go.
That should fire up the dugout. His 17th of the year. It's 5-5.
461 feet? Holy cow. That's the longest home run I've ever hit. You guys witnessed it.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run. Over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
461.
There are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing.
Last
Joe
time it was
Pickett, the next Giant to
455
hit.
feet.
He's already homered here in this one.
And now it's 461 feet.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you
What do
really
you
want
think
to
about
use that
that stuff,
opportunity to see
Amanda?
some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Hey, like your chin up there, huh?
And takes low for ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one
Oh,
missed.
that's inside.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
Giant.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That'll touch down off the base of the fence.
Easy second.
And now the tying run is into scoring position.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Making a move at second base, and pinch running for the Giants, Nick Solak. 6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining
With
us.
the home run of 461 foot. Damn.
Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. 3 hits and a loss last night.
I'll take that base hit,
Liner,
though.
base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, boy, nice rip.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Jordan Groshans.
I don't think
he's
the
already
Rockies
homered in this game.
like me much because they haven't got me out yet.
Bunting gets it down to first. Fires to second for 1. Back to
Go
first,
away.
double play. 3-6-3, nicely done. Base is empty, 1 away. Joe Pickett getting ready to hit. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. In there for a
Yeah,
strike at the top of the
I
zone.
figured that was going to be a strike.
Strike 2.
So
I
far,
can't
all we've
even
seen in
hit
this
that.
at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Next offering upstairs.
Hey, let it rip. 1 time.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I was trying to shoot it the other way.
That misses. And the count's full. Full count pitch will have to wait. Time called to the plate.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
3-2.
And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Grabs it on the run. 2 down.
The batter,
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Next for Colorado, Ethan Wilson.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Bunting for a hit, first base side. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Rockies stranded. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Colorado's DH, Eggy Rosario. Bounce to the right.
Got him.
Throw over to Bradley. 1 up, 1 down.
now batting, center fielder.
And digging in for San Francisco, Joe Pickett. 1 for 2. Freeland back to work. Out to short.
Oh, that was
Groshans
bad. That was bad.
fires across the diamond, And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Man at first, Joe Pickett will hit next. 1 for 3. Next pitch is popped up.
Yeah.
1 away. 10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger ground beef control. Oh.
Oh, I'm hot now. I'm on fire. 303. Let's go.
Brian Reynolds here. 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. Bounce to the left side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And up next for the Giants, Joe Pickett. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s.
Let's
and
go.
A rope into center field, base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early.
And up next for San Francisco, Joe Pickett. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Oh.
Towards first.
Well, these Giants just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance.
Joe Pickett, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. To the warning track, makes the catch. So 2 away with nobody on. Tucupita Marcano digs in now. To the right side. And that chance handled. Fires over to first. Inning over. So now pinch hitter for the Giants. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Lifted in the air, right field. Stanton should have this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Jorge Mateo now, 0 for 1 so far. And the 0-2. To the right side. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. Back here at PNC Park. Now here is Joe Pickett. The line to kick the pitch. This one in the air, right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases.
Get in the second.
Fires the second too late into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just...
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On the ground, could be 2. Tags the runner for 1. And that's 2. No runs, one. Joe Pickett now at the plate, 1 for 2. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Pickett in his second season, only 20 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball. 1 and 2.
In the air, right side. Stanton is there. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom half. Dylan Beavers getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And the right-hander's 3-1. Double play ball to second. Over to Luciano. Turns it. Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit.
We gotta turn too quick, I guess.
Bounced up the middle. Luciano flips it behind his back.
Got him.
And that's the
What?
second out of the inning on the force
He
play.
was out.
Over to first, safe. Runner at first with 2 away. Now at the plate, Tucupita Marcano.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Swing and a bouncer. Luciano. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. Pick up a run on. Here's Yairo Munoz.
Munoz.
Puts a bunt down, right side. Bradley. And they put the tag on him for the out. We haven't seen a break in the weather. And digging in for San Francisco, Joe Pickett, 1 for 3. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Bradley around second, headed for third.
RBI double, baby.
They add on as the run scores all the way from first. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Waste no time there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
First and second, 2 down. Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. On the ground, out to short. Slings to first. That ends the inning. Here's O'Neill Cruz.
We need to get 3 outs and we'll win the game. Let's go.
Right-handed reliever. Hit on the ground, might be 2. And it gets by him. 1 run is in.
That defense.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his
We won,
30th
though.
save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams,
9-4.
everyone.
Let's go.
Giants. 9 runs on 9 hits. No.
Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit.
Hey, we got one
Connor
here, guys.
Joe.
And a pitch. On the ground, right side.
I guess our ace
Pickett.
Logan Webb's on the mound, huh?
2
Got
away.
Batting
Yep,
third,
Logan Webb's on the
the
mound.
center field.
Now it's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. 4 for 7 in the series, so he's been good. And there he goes. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Luciano rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores,
I get a double.
and it's
Let's go.
1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball.
The batter
2
number
outs,
50,
runner at first.
second baseman.
And up next for the Giants, Joe Pickett. He
Pickett.
doubled home a run in his first AB. And he swings
good
and
pitch.
misses at the initial offering.
Good
Just a
pitch.
bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And it's even up.
Let it fly right here.
Now move to first.
Sure.
Luciano back on a dive. Luciano off of first with 2 away. Out towards right center field. Stanton on the move. He's got it, and that is that. Ryan Reynolds here. He's 0 for 1. The 1-1. Ripped to first, caught. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. And now the catcher comes up to him. C.J. Stubbs. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the 0-1.
That name is always in every baseball game, huh?
Quickly to second for 1. To Bradley and 2.
A pair. Let's go.
The third baseman, number
2 outs. Runner on first. And the batter now, Joe Pickett. 1 for 2. Now one out to right. Stanton should have this one.
Go. My
And
bad.
makes the play, and that's out number 3. So 1 back here in Pittsburgh. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett.
Good one. Get a good piece
And he
on it. Let's
deals. Ball 1 low. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Good eye right there.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Oh, why did I swing at that? Can you just throw it, like, right down the middle? Oh, I'll take that base hit.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
I
And the leadoff
almost
man
hit
aboard.
the pitcher, too.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Tucupita Marcano. This is a guy who's in the lineup
Clean line
first and
drive,
foremost
let's
because
go.
of what he
Did you see the
contributes
home run I
defensively,
hit
Chris. And when you
3
talk about
games ago?
preventing runs from being
Strawberry
scored,
Fano is
this guy is a big
461
contributor.
feet.
And that one handled. Feed to second, that's 1. Throw to first, safe. A 4-0 shutout in this
If you
one.
missed
And
it,
the
you
road
gotta
team
watch it
picks up
later.
the win. And I'll be saying.
Well, I'm hot, and my average is 313. So since I got a higher batting average, it would be stupid for them to send me down.
Here's Josh Rojas. 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, plays the 1 now.
The 1-2. Now a slow roller to second.
Got him.
Throw over to Bradley. And that's the 3rd out. 1 out, base is empty. Now it's going to be Joe Pickett. There's a strike. Pitchers and catchers have a unique bond in general, but Gallen and Carson Kelly actually lived together for a while when they played at AAA. Technically, it was Kelly's apartment, and Gallen slept on an air mattress.
Got to do what you got to do coming through the minor leagues, but that can definitely help to strengthen that bond, be on the same page when you get into the ball game.
1 ball.
That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 2nd out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the.
And up next for San Francisco, Joe Pickett. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that'll do it. 1. Man at first. Willie
Yes,
Adames
he missed
stands
it.
in. Here comes a pitch. Out to short. Luciano. They get the force, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the 8th, and digging in for San Francisco, Joe Pickett. And a pitch. And that one a little bit high.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Back to the mound. It's through
Let's
for a
go.
hit.
Base
Man
hit.
aboard on the leadoff single.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon. Willy Adames stands in. One of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. Payoff pitch. Smoked on the ground, a second. Over to Merrifield, and they get Adames for the out. Out. And at second with 1 away, Joe Pickett, the next to hit. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next pitch off the plate. And the count 1-2. Verdugo leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
A nasty curveball.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back.
Alek Thomas now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And he grounds one to the right side. Pickett tosses to first, and they got him.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound.
Here's Gurriel.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
2-2. Ground ball right side. Pickett on to first, and that is that. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants. Joe Pickett struck out swinging his first time. And that's a base hit. In to score from third. It's 3-3.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Get hot, stay hot.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Here's Josh Rojas. Man at second. Right side. Pickett. In plenty of time to first, and there's 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And here it comes. This one popped up. Merrifield gets under it.
I got it.
But the second baseman calls him off. 1 down. Alek Thomas will hit next. 1 for 2. 0-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results, he's been...
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Pickett.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying.
So up next, Jake McCarthy.
We're down by 1. All right.
Tapped softly on the ground.
Throw it, throw it.
He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base.
Here's Gleyber Torres. 1 for 3.
Now, 1 down.
Rolled to short, could be 2. 1 at second,
Up
and
there, got
that's
it.
2. So they pick up a run. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And 1-2.
2 straight.
Out to short, Adames. Jump throw. Awesome play there.
Now batting, the catcher, Joey Bart.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
One down. Here's Gleyber Torres. On the ground.
Got him.
Throw over to Bradley. And Gleyber Torres retired. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Joe Pickett. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Waka, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. McCarthy trying to get there. Oh, he brought it back.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Let's fly right here.
The pitch. Up the middle, dive, and he's got it. Flips it from the ground. That's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. First and second, 2 outs. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0-2 now. Bounce to the right side, and that chance handled. To first, that's out number 3. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. First pitch just misses.
Well, these Giants need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Cuts on it and misses. So 2 on with 2 away. This is Kyle Lewis. Slowly on the ground to short. Luciano. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Back here in San Francisco. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, number 94. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And he takes a strike.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Check swing, but he went too far. And now 2-2.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that.
Got the win, though.
Our final line.
Damn.
First for the
Just not
Victorious
being
Giants.
good.
3 runs, 6 hits, no errors.
One down. And now it's Juan Soto. Tons of pop. Right now he's third in the National League in homers. Left-hand hitter waits. And he hits a ground ball right side. And it gets by him. Lead runner touches second, headed for third.
Well, with a left-hander at the plate, runner on first, there is a hole on the right side of the infield. And as a left-hander myself, this was easy money. Just hit the ball on the ground that way, got a good chance of a knock and creating a first and third situation.
And here's a slow roller. To second for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Well, we can never.
Here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. And a foul ball. Here's your one. Up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it
Thanks
well.
for stopping
Pretty
by.
amazing.
How you doing? Oh, let me give you a shout out.
Garrett Mitchell stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Garrett Mitchell.
Line drive. Oh, he botches it.
Oh, I had
Bottom of the
DQ,
inning.
honey.
And digging in for San Francisco, Joe Pickett.
Your pitch, your pitch.
Nelson back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, these Giants just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Rojas throws on to first. And a quick out number one. Juan Soto now. This guy has turned into a beast. And the
How's
right-hander
your day
deals.
going?
On the ground. Pickett gets it to first. They get the out on Soto.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Really, Adama.
Hey, you gotta hold him right here, huh?
The 1-2. This one popped up. Pickett
I got
settles
it.
underneath
I
it.
got it.
And he makes the catch. And that is the third.
Here we go, kid.
Now it's the second
batter,
baseman,
number
Joe
15,
Pickett.
second
1 for
baseman.
2.
Joe Pickett.
Ball one there.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Back here at Oracle Park, we're at the top of the 8th, and here is Juan Soto. The wind of the pitch. Hit hard, that gets through.
Oh.
There's nothing cheap about the
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris.
Yeah, it's... How's your Tuesday going, Sheem?
Hello and one down. Here's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game.
So one out, nobody on. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for the Giants, Joe Pickett.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Knocks it down. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
So long.
One down. Here's Colton Welker to hit. Looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. To the right side, Pickett. And there's 2 down.
That's an out.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Pickett.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Laced down the line. Base hit right field. Merrifield around third. He'll score, and it's 1-0. The relay to second, and he's out trying for 2. But 1 run does score in the play before the inning ends. So they get 1 run.
Let's go. Double
The
an
batter
RBI.
now,
I'll take
Javier
it.
Baez. The pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. Feeds to second, out there. On to first, double play.
Let's go.
And now Spencer Torkelson. He's 0 for 1. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Whips it to first. And they get Torkelson for the out. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Holsizer at first, 1 gone. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Easy double.
The run scores all the way from first, and they lead by 2.
Wasting no time. He's
Let's go.
2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Pickett. The wind of the pitch. Out to center. Vierling under it. And there's 1 away.
Now batting.
And next up for the Tigers, number 9. Kicks and deals. Ground ball to the right side. And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found him.
Here's Riley Green.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
All right, here we go now.
The 1-1. Hit weakly on the ground. Goes to second. Safe there.
Oh. Probably should have
Base
gone
is empty with 2 away.
the first.
Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs on 8 hits.
Bottom of the second, and now it's going to be Joe Pickett. Mize back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Casey Mize played his college ball at Auburn, and he was the #1 overall draft pick in 2018. And while at Auburn, he was named an All-American twice and a finalist for the Golden Spikes Award. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's 1 away. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Joe Pickett. Lied out his first time. Foul ball. Sharp grounder.
Got
That's through
base
for a
hit.
base
Let's
hit.
go.
He was all over that one. I
You have a
really
great
like
day
that
too,
swing, man.
Brad.
He
Thank
didn't
you for
just
joining
push
me.
it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite.
Here we go, guys.
Now
Let's
it's
go.
Javier Baez.
The shortstop, Javier.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
They get the force. That is Joe Pickett
I
digs
love
in
that.
now.
Come on,
1 for 2.
God, I'll talk to you later.
Pickett.
And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, let's get up there, huh?
Next offering is fouled back.
Hey, come on, big dog. You
And the righty deals. Bounced out to short. Baez. Tosses to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. 2 hits. And Robert Newstrom up now for the Tigers.
Hey, one away. One away.
Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. Now 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Kicks and fires. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4,
Got him.
3. And they turn the double play.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big time execution both on the mound and in the field to get 2 right there.
Up the middle. Pickett.
Got him.
And that'll do it. No runs, 1. Joe Pickett, the next Giant to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Oh, and this one's
Let's
blasted
go.
high and deep.
Game
It's on its
over,
way.
baby.
Out of
Let's
here.
freaking go.
Ball game.
Let's go. It's turbo time. Let's
He
freaking
circles
go.
the bases, and the Giants walk it off for the win.
Let's go. I am the hero in this game. That's how you do it, folks. Walk it off. Let's go.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Hit just to score that run. So I'll take that one, man. 2 for 4, not bad.
For this afternoon.
Alright guys, I'm gonna let you all go. I hope you guys have a great stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you miss it, I will upload it later on my YouTube at JP Pickett. Otherwise guys, enjoy your Tuesday.